Usually I don't have my cats in the room while I film, but I think I'm gonna let her stay. I just saw her head, little head peek out, and I'm like, Pluto. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. And if you have no idea who I am, my name is Lindsay. Nice to meet you. Thank you guys. Okay, first of all, thank you guys so much for such positive feedback in my last video. I don't know, I'm sure certain people could tell. I was so nervous to upload because I didn't upload since September. So I was like, oh my gosh, no one's gonna watch, which I know I shouldn't think about that, but I was like, no one's gonna watch. People are gonna be like, girl, bye, we're over you. And I'm like, no, please don't think that. I have so much to offer. But I just wanna say, it means so much to me that people are still supporting, watching, commenting, liking, literally everything. Oh my gosh, it just means so much to me, and I don't think I could ever say enough thank yous, but thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And also the giveaway is over. Thank you for everybody who did participate, and the winner is I already contacted them. I'm not gonna announce it in any videos just cause like privacy and all that, but they know that they won. Let's get on with today's video. So yes, y'all read the title right. I'm giving KVD Beauty, Vegan Beauty, hold on. The name is KVD Vegan Beauty. I'm giving it a chance. So I bought this palette. I think it was from their holiday collection, if I believe. I don't know if it has a name. Let's see. Edge of Reality Eyeshadow Palette. The reason that this palette caught my interest was because it's made out of recycled material, and I believe it's recyclable as well. It says recycle your palette, so I'm gonna guess yes. Another reason that it caught my interest was I felt like the packaging of it was just so sleek and pretty, and it feels so lightweight. Almost a little cheap. I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little cheap. The reason, you can already see that I swatched that shade right there, right when I got it. And I think I swatched that one right there. I was just like, I wanna dig my finger. But, so the reason that it caught my interest was just I felt like these shimmers were unlike anything I've ever seen before. And I was like, all right, girl, we're gonna get it when it goes on clearance. And that's exactly what I did. I bought it for $30 on clearance. I think it retailed for $45, which, I mean, it's not horrible for a palette, but I mean, I'm not a die-hard KVD Beauty fan, so I was like, you know what, girl, that's something we're gonna get when it goes on clearance. And in case anybody's wondering, I'm sure most people know, but Kat Von D does not own any of her brand anymore. That's another reason why I'm giving like KVD Vegan Beauty another chance, is because Kat Von D doesn't own it anymore. I bought like a few things from Kat Von D, like back in the day, like I wore their foundation, concealer, a few of the liquid lipsticks, and I think that's it. Oh, and the liner as well. But I don't know. Kat Von D was just we didn't have similar views basically. Some things like, you know, vegan stuff, yeah, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not even gonna say it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So I just went in with my P.LOUISE base. I wear the shade number 2. I just apply the product straight to my lid. Sometimes I'll use my finger and warm it up, but I feel like the easiest way for me is just to apply the product straight to my lid and then blend it out with my finger. I will say the one thing that I'm not a big fan of this palette already is there's no mirror. Like, I'm gonna have to grab a whole nother palette just to be able to film. I know, that's literally like not that big of a deal. I personally like to have a mirror in there, especially for like if I'm going anywhere and I don't have like my vanity set up, or, you know, bathroom lighting. It's not good. So I like to have my mirror so I can like move it around like that. So it's not the end of the world. Personal preference, I would prefer if all of my palettes had mirrors. So I feel like they could have taken where it says, is it vegan KDB? I can't even say the name. Vegan KVD, that's a name. They could have taken that name, and I feel like they could have put it like right here in like the crease, and then put like a nice size mirror in there. So maybe, I don't know what happened there. I feel like that was a flop. So first I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. The name of it is Code. I'm gonna take the shade Code, and I'm gonna start by lightly pressing it on my eyelid, starting in the outer crease, and then I'm gonna eventually bring it up to my crease, but using like little buffing motions like this. I used to always start in my crease, like with a lighter shade, and now all I do is like pack on shades in the outer crease, and like, I don't care if it doesn't look unblended, because you can always like blend stuff out. But nowadays, literally, I just like pack everything on there, and then I go in and blend it out. Because I realize, for me, my eyes used to look really patchy, so I was like, why is that happening? So if you guys are having the same problem, try patting on the product first and then blending it out like that. So when dipping into the palette, there was like barely any fallout. Like, do you see that? There's like nothing. So I know in my past video I said like some people are like, girl, fallout, no. So this, barely any fallout. And I feel like for me personally, I feel like it applied on the eyes very well. I don't see any patchiness like on my eye at all. And I feel like I said earlier, my eyes used to get really patchy very quickly. But I feel like this shade, it just looks like it's blending out super easy. Now I'm just gonna go in with a MAC 224 brush. This is just a bigger fluffy brush. I'm gonna be going in with this shade right here. The name of it is Immersion. Girl, I don't know names. I just wanna lightly take this shade and I'm just kind of using it just to make sure that nothing looks like very harsh, like no harsh lines up here. You can kind of see like right there, it kind of just looks like a little bit of like too harsh of color. So I'm just taking that lighter shade and blending it out just so everything has a smoother transition. Using that MAC 217 brush, I'm gonna go in with this brown shade right here. Still like no fallout at all. And it's the shade Simulate. Now with this shade, I'm just gonna take it and deepen up my outer crease. I slightly add it to my crease, but I don't want my crease to look so dark. So this has been the only shade that I've had like a little bit of fallout on my face. Like this side, I see none at all. But this side right here, I just have a teeny bit, but that's something that I can easily just wipe away. Now we're getting into the shimmers. I wanna use literally all of them on my lid, but I'm going in with this red shade right here, named Critical. And I also think I wanna go in with this like yellowy green shade too. And that shade's name is Green Screen. So I think I'm gonna go in with the red shade first. So on my finger, I'm just going to apply it straight on. I didn't apply like any concealer or anything. I just want to see how it looks like blending in with the shadows without having like that concealer placed down. And when it comes to the inner corner, like spots it's like a little bit harder to reach, I like to go in with just a flat brush and just like blend out the product and add a little bit to like the inner corner just so it's not bare. I feel like it looks prettier in the pan and I hope like I hope you guys know what I mean. Like, I don't know, hopefully it's picking up on camera with like how shimmery it was, but I felt like on my lid, I don't know how it looks like on camera yet, but I feel like it just looks kind of like, hey girl, I'm here, like, but it's not like, hey girl, I'm here. Like, you know what I mean? So I had both sides on. So the color itself is pretty. I just felt like it was going to be a little bit more shimmery, like how it was in the pan. So, you know, I had my expectations, but it's okay. I still think it's a really pretty shade. What I do love about it is that there's like barely any fallout. And when it comes to like shimmers and fallout, you just don't want that all over your foundation and everything. So far with the whole palette, actually, there's very minimal fallout. All right, so Green Screen looks like it's going to be super shimmery. So I hope it doesn't let down my expectations. But I'm going to take my finger into Green Screen, got it right here, and I'm just going to pat it right over top of that shade. Okay, this is cute. I like how, I don't know if it's like a combo between the two, which is what I'm thinking it is, but I really like how they look together. You just see like the peaks of like the green, but then I also see like the yellow and the red, and it's just super pretty. So I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm gonna go in with this blue shade. The name is Escapist, and I'm going in with that shade, and I kind of want to deepen the outer corner. I feel like it's kind of risky, but if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, the black shimmery shade, which I still think I'm gonna end up going with that shade. I actually have that black shimmery shade on. I just kind of want to deepen the outer crease, and I feel like it can do the trick. This is a 224 brush from MAC, no product added on. I'm just using it to blend everything out. So that shade, it did add like the depth that I wanted. I'm gonna go in with the blue shade too though, because I'm kind of curious. Now I'm just gonna go back in with the shade Green Screen, and I'm just gonna add it on top one more time just because I felt like I lost a little bit with adding the darker colors. Here is the completed eye look I have so far. Now I'm gonna go in with some lashes and liner. Thought it was appropriate. I have a little it's not Kat Von D, KVD Vegan Beauty. I have one of their liners here. I have not used it yet, so let's hope it's not dried out yet. Today I'm just gonna do a simple wing. Is it dried out? Oh my gosh, y'all. I can't make this up. This is why I was not a fan of Kat Von D's eyeliner, because it was so dry. This was new. Look at how dry. Okay, let me show you guys a good eyeliner. All right, this is from Tarte, and I've used this, so this has been open, but look. Compared to crusty, little dry moment, no. All right, well, I'm gonna be using the Tarte eyeliner. Do my wings, I bring it out, and then I bring it in. Back, and I have my fabulous eyeliner on. Whenever I have like black wing liner on, I'm like, I'm that woman. I'm that girl. Don't mess with me. And I just want to show you guys on camera me putting on some lashes. I know this has nothing to do with KVD Vegan Beauty, but I just thought, like, why not show you guys a little something with the video. So I have these lashes from House of Lashes, and the name of them, it just says Lite Collection. So I got them at Target. Clearly, you guys see the little label. I got them for $8 and some change. The lashes look like this. I think they're super pretty. I feel like they have enough like space in between. I hope they look nice. I don't know, we'll find out. So for me, I know everyone does their lashes differently. What I do is I just like bend, I've always bent like the little plastic part, and then I just kind of peel it right out very slowly. So there's no glue on here. I like to just put the lash on first and move it around to see if I need to trim it anywhere. My eyes are decently big, so usually I don't have to. Maybe just like the inner corner a little bit. Those are cute though. Oh my gosh, I feel like they're definitely amping up the look. So I'm just gonna trim the inner corner just a little bit, just because I know that for me is like a problem area when it comes to lashes, because I always just feel it poking there and it just gets so irritating. I'm just gonna take some scissors and I'm just gonna lightly, I just barely took off anything on the end. Before I put on my lashes, I'm gonna go in and curl my natural ones really quick. This lash curler is from e.l.f. It's just, I don't know, I think it was literally $1. Like, I don't know, I used to spend so much money on lash curlers, and now I'm like, $1, good enough. So what I do when I put on lashes is I take a brush, and then I put the glue on the back of the brush, and I just draw like a little thin band. When I worked at MAC, someone told me that it's like, just draw like a little bit of floss on there. Like, I don't know, they just kept saying the word floss. So whenever I look at it and I tell people, I'm like, girl, floss. Floss? So once I have the glue on my lash band, I always just kind of like to move it back and forth, because essentially, like, first I had my glue sit out for a little bit because you want to get tacky. Never, for me, never, this is my opinion, I would say never put the glue right on the lash and try to stick it right on, because it's not going to stick. You gotta let it like get into the air, into the oxygen, let it chill for a bit so it can get a little bit tacky, and then you're able to stick it on. It's gonna work so much better that way. So I'm just going in with my hands, plopping it right on there. Now the next step I'm gonna do is just take my fingers and pinch. I'm starting in the outer corner and making my way in. And then there is the completed lash. So all I did was take my 2 fingers and I'm pinching the lash to my lash line right here. So I'm just pinch, pinch, pinch. And when it comes to the inner corner right here, I look to like my outer corner right here, and then I pinch right there. And then when all is said and done, I just take my finger and I fluff it up. Now I feel like this is the most taboo part. Oh my gosh, I'm putting on mascara afterwards. Come for me, please, drag me through the mud. But I just like to do it. I feel like when I put on mascara before, I just feel like they just look so clumpy for me. What I have to say about these lashes, this, I swear, I haven't tried that many I have not tried that many lashes in my day. In my day, I have not tried that many lashes, but these House of Lashes are the most comfortable lash I have ever put on. It's from their Lite collection, so I don't know if like their other ones are just like thicker bands. For me, whenever I pick out lashes, I prefer thinner the better. If you guys ever see the Lite collection lashes, grab them, get them. I highly recommend, even if they're not on clearance for $8.40, I feel like $12 for a comfortable lash. Like if you're a lash girl or guy, you know, I don't care. But you know, if you're going out or if you just want to like wear a little something, I would definitely recommend these. So I'm gonna go do my other eye off camera and then we'll get into my lip that I bought from KVD Vegan Beauty. To end this video with the trying out, you know, giving can't even say the name, KVD Vegan Beauty another chance, I bought a lipstick and the shade I got was 0. Now on the website I thought it was gonna be a little bit more gray, but in person it's more like purple. I'll show. I don't know. Maybe I just have really bad judgment when it comes to picking stuff out online, but it's fine. I'm gonna go in with Stone Lip Liner and 0 lipstick. This is just one of their bullet lipsticks from KVD Vegan Beauty, and let's see how it works. So first things first, I'm gonna take the lip pencil and I'm gonna just start by outlining my lips first. I always like to start on the top and kind of create my Cupid's bow, and then I'll just bring it down and then create like the bottom shape for my lip. Next, I'm going to be going in with the lipstick in the shade 0. So I'm just going to take the lipstick and just apply it all over my lips, and then probably just have to go back in with the lip liner and touch up. Here is the final look, and let's get into some final thoughts. I like how the front looks. I feel like that's super sleek and cute. It does overall, like the packaging feels a little cheap, I'm not going to lie, but also wish that it did have the mirror right here. But for the shades that I use, they worked. They blended out. I would say that my favorite things are, I like that these mattes had no fallout. And then same for this red shade, and I also went in with that one too. It did not have fallout compared to like other shadows that I've used where I literally would like dip it in and then the whole shades will like blend into each other, and then you gotta like try to like dust it off without like blowing into your palette, you know. No, not fun. The lipstick though, I feel like it's super pretty. It's not something I would wear on an everyday basis. By the way, I did buy it for super cheap. All of the KVD's Vegan Beauty lipsticks are $5 on their website right now. Same thing for the palette. This one I bought for $30 versus $45, which is what it retailed for. Also something that I do not suggest that you guys buy, please, please, please stop buying KVD Vegan, their tattoo liner. This was literally new, never opened, never exposed to air, and it was dry. Y'all saw the back of my hand. That was no joke. Please stop buying that. You can even buy cheaper stuff at the drugstore. One of my favorites is from e.l.f. I know NYX has some good eyeliners as well, besides that white one. That white one cracks, but please just stop spending your money on $23, I think it was $23, very expensive eyeliner when you can go to the drugstore and get one super cheap. Now, am I gonna go rush out and buy the next KVD Vegan Beauty collection? I'm gonna say no, but I also don't know what it's gonna be. You know, it could really, you know, catch my eye. But I also don't, like, if they came out with something like a part 2 to this and it was $45, am I gonna go out, rush out and buy it? No. So I guess we'll say my answer is no. I'm not gonna go out and rush and buy it. Am I gonna buy more of their stuff if I see it on clearance? Yes. TJ Maxx! Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Let me know what you guys liked about this video. Would you guys go out and give KVD, girl, what? Vegan, would you guys go give KVD Vegan Beauty another chance? I had to literally look at this because my brain needs the subtitles. But let me guys know what you think down below in the comments, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more makeup videos, and let me know if you guys have any suggestions for any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day and even better week. Bye guys.